ego scendere.
This video is just for entertainment. Ego Ascendier does not give any science-based training advice. We only express our opinions about fitness.
This episode, warming up a middle-aged man for a gym session. Start with gentle movements of all joints. It is easiest to begin with wrists and shoulders. Unless, of course, you have some issue with these joints. 10 minutes of gentle joint movement is pleasant. Training should be pleasant or fun for a middle-aged man. Some hip hanging might be good to include. A view from the side. Is that a plumber's crack? Some muscle flexing is good for the mind-muscle connection. Don't forget to include some squatting. Gentle joint movements are more pleasant than walking on a treadmill. Nothing wrong with walking on a treadmill. But now you can make an informed choice between gentle joint movements and the treadmill. Flex the biceps. Flex the serratus anterior. Proud chest. Oh, the wave motion. Some wave motions are nice to include. The wave motion is easy to learn. Just mimic any weirdo on YouTube. That was a lot of wave motion. Enough. I said enough. Finally. This warming up before lifting can be applied as a standalone workout. A middle-aged man should perhaps not go heavy more than, say, 3 or 4 times per week. But if he please, he may do gentle joint movements several times per day every day of the week. More waves? I thought we agreed it was enough. There you go, no more waves. The amount of additional fat burned with this kind of activity is next to zero. It is just for warming up or for the sheer fun in its own right. If you are too fat, you should eat less. Don't try to reduce weight by an excessive amount of training. Only do an excessive amount of training because you want to do an excessive amount of training. Eat to fuel your workouts, Don't work out so you can eat more. The middle-aged guy in this video loves to eat. But he knows that for health he needs to temper himself at the smorgasbord. Tips: to save, eat only the expensive stuff at the smorgasbord. Hips and ankle joints need to be thoroughly warmed up. The middle-aged man in this video keeps his weight at desired level by fasting. That is not eating anything at all for some time. 1 meal per day 2 times per week, and 2 meals per day the other days works for this man. If you try this for the first time, you might find 10 minutes challenging. Challenging is okay, you can do it. But if you experience severe discomfort, then maybe consider to work up to 10 minutes over a series of workouts. Remember, it should be pleasant or challenging in a fun way. Be careful with your lower back if you include rotations. The middle-aged guy in this video keeps his lower back almost rigid and lets the rest of his body do the rotation. Same goes with side bends. The middle-aged guy in this video doesn't bend his lower back sideways that much. However, that doesn't mean that you can't if you want to. Just be careful with whatever you do. Hunter squats. Sitting on the extended foot. Just for a brief moment. Keep on moving, we are going for almost 10 minutes. Some fancy martial arts or... Nah, he just mimics a weirdo he saw on YouTube.